Arr, I set my sights to this island. Oh, we've left this fishing village unfinished too long, guys. And before we start any new projects, aka the big lumber mill, we're finishing this down up a little bit. Oh, the frames. Ash, let your game load in before you start recording, man. I'm sorry, guys. I do have a great PC, I promise you. But yeah, today we're going to set our sights on Fishing Village, the old barren wasteland. So the first thing I'd like to do, and I have actually conceptualized ideas on Xbox with the help of my wonderful girlfriend to put some designs together. We want to build a bridge. And I'm going to make one of them Fireplace's bridges, which I've never done before, guys, and extinguish some fireplaces. So first on the agenda today is, well, we got a lot of moss on us, haven't we? Into the storage system, where everything never gets sorted because it's all clogged up and these columns don't do anything. Much better for me. I'm sorry, guys. I'll help you one day, all right? Maybe we'll do it after hours and we'll get this place sorted. All right, next on the agenda, kill the lag machine because these guys just lag my world up to pieces. And die, guys. I'm so sorry. I will release you one day and we'll have normal dwarven citizens. Now that's out of the way. The first thing is to make up a bunch of fireplaces, which I forgot the ingredient. I think it's some sort of coal. So we need to see normal logs, sticks, and charcoal or coal. Well, unfortunately, we have no coal. So it's going to be the old method of grab the nature... Oh, that's the wrong box. Grab the wood box, which we're actually going to take out with us today because I'm going to be using a lot of different variations of wood. And then what do we have the most of? The dark oak log. Oh, we found some coal. How wonderful. Coal, smelt me that into charcoal. And dried kelp, I don't need you no more, buddy. All right, and then while that's smelting, I suppose the biggest resource that we're going to need is the bane of my existence every single episode. Oak trees. All right, and that is 35 fireplaces. So obviously it's going to link directly off this path. So, well, that's this way here. So we're just going to put this like this. Advancement unlocked, camping out, and then we just run it along. Oh, every misplacement's a destroyed fireplace as well. This is really going to help with the lag situation. I don't even have enough fire, man. Can I walk on this? Ah, they burnt. Hot, 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 hot. It's a rain dance. It's a rain dance. Oh, fishes. I'm getting my karma. All right, let's put these out. Can I like put multiple out at once? No. All right. I would like to take my resources back. Thank you. So we did not make it anywhere near as far as we needed to. This is revenge, isn't it, Squid? This is revenge for how I've treated the animals and the creatures of the world. Let's just do one side first. Get it all the way over there. I think we're going to be one short. It's going to be the one we accidentally placed on top as well. We're one short. Karma. Hut, hut, hut. There we go. We're done. We're done. Oh, hang on a second. No, I messed up. I messed up. I did not know that these have different angles. So now there's like, these ones are all fine. They are the wrong way. Oh, man. Well, at least we get these back. We don't get our sticks. And that is the bridge completed. Not gonna lie, thought I'd get it done a lot quicker. How do you look from the sky, bridge? This is quite an important thing. I like that. I did experiment with other side bits, but I couldn't find something that looked cool. So I just thought, fireplace looks great. The next thing on the agenda is I'm gonna need vines because I wanted to sort of look a bit like ruiny around here. Like, it's an old fishing town, you know? The old Fishville. If I was a guessing man, my vines would be around here though, because this is where I did have the semi-vine farm. Ah, we don't have any vines, guys. How am I supposed to make mossy cobblestone? Look at all that. Let's cobble. I'm so glad I've linked the whole world together. All right, jungles. I'm here for vines, and I'm going to need a lot of it. All right, that's 2 stacks of vines. That should be enough. If we ever need some more, we can always reproduce the vines. Let's do like a smooth transition home, shall we? Yeah. Welcome home, guys. That was a cool transition, wasn't it? All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to make some sort of like fish hook drying rack. Of course, let's put some vines up here. We don't know if we're going to need any more in the future, so this will be our vining wall. I'm sort of actually feeling like that might be an issue because I might want to build it right here. You know what? Let's just put some vines like here for now. I'm sure they'll grow out. That's not how you do vines if you want them to grow out, Ash. All right, just put them there. Oh, this wall here. The vine wall. Hello, horsey. You're going to have to go. This island is not prohibited for animals other than fishes. We are a fish-friendly island. Let's put the fish hook rack where we're going to hang out our catches, the catches of the day. Here, it will make it like 4 across. So go 1, like that, and then bring the stairs down here. Wonderful. Now I'm saying it, it does sound rather malicious. Hello, horse. How did you make it onto this island too? Ah, get out of here. This is for fishes only. All right, so we're going to need some Little hooks for these guys to be hanging off. That's quite... A couple more fireplaces here. Smoke them up nicely. I think we'll run this here like this. And do the same on the back. Oh, let me through. And then this is why I wanted to get the mossy bit. Because I just want to incorporate a bit of moss into this build. A little bit of moss here, a little bit of moss there. Let's put like this here. And then if we grab the spruce bits. And then I suppose... I feel like the fish are like sort of hanging too high. Maybe we need to bring the chains down a bit and the item frames. Oh, I can't see through the smoke. Come on, item frames. Don't burn up. Oh, I don't know if you die or not. Yeah, that's better. Lower like that. Then what if we just even did this so you can't actually see the flames? Because then we could sort of like expand the fireplace. It's a little smoky. That is cool. It's like, that is definitely like a little smoke drying rack. The sun is going down on Fish Isle. We haven't got a name for this place yet, guys. So let's grab like one of each fish. Get a little bit of variation there. And then maybe like a puffer fish, because we're quite barbaric us dwarfs and we don't understand how puffer fish have poisons in them. So Yay! The fishing, the drying rack or whatever it's called. Then we just need to link this to the main pathway. I say the main pathway. The pathway sort of comes out of nowhere. And then it's just the micro details. So like a chair right here so we can sit and eat our supper. And maybe like some little pebbles around here. Man, I love pebbles on the floor. Pebbles on the floor. It's like such a good aesthetic look of Minecraft. I feel like maybe this side can like have a little bit of this action. Oh, but now we're running into this side looks weird. Maybe we could put this on both sides. And then maybe just a little bench. All right, the smoke shack is done. Well, not the smoke shack, the hanging line. I don't know. Don't worry, we're going to add lore through this village at the end of the episode, so everything's going to have a purpose. But for now, we're just building things and making Fishing Isle more complete. It needs a trim though. A bit big. Damn you, Fishing Isle. How have you been untreated? We need a gardener. Get a gardener over here. The next thing I would like to design is the smoke shack, which is going to be like a sort of place where we put the fish in to become smoked fish. So we get like nice smoked haddock and all that stuff. All right, so obviously the smoke shack is going to be having smokers in it. So I think we're going to do something different with this. And I'm going to actually put it on top of barrels. So let's put the actual smoker right at the end here. And we'll shove the smokers into the smoke shack. And put the spruce 1, 2, 3. It's going to be sort of like the cake oven. We'll put like these things here. So this is where we can put like the smoked haddock, but we don't have haddock in Minecraft, so that's fine. It will come out here and we could eat our fish. But this is where the mossy cobblestone's going to come in again. We're just going to like make it look like an actual industrial oven here. I don't know if you cook fish in industrial ovens or like what. I don't pretend to be a fish man. It would be cool if like I ever did get like major time to play this game. If I could actually base things off how they are in the real world, and I could do like actual research to it. Because at the moment, guys, I'm just like playing as much as I can in my mean times. I don't get the same time as those pro level Minecrafters, you know? I get to do it as a job. I get to do it as a hobby. All right, let's put like a little lip around it here. We run it, what, like here? And then this one can go up another bit, give it a little bit more variety. And then it's like, how big do we even want this to be? And do we want it to have an inside? I guess the inside doesn't really matter, because the idea is this is the furnace, so the inside is just a furnace. How does that look from the back? I mean, it is what it is though. It's a little smoker. Maybe, I guess I could just like sort of bring these out a little bit more, give it a bit more intricacy. I really forced that saying out. What if we made like some cobblestone fences? That can maybe give it a little bit more detail on the back. Like bring them down like this. Yeah. Maybe just like this, like a little tag or something. Hang on, I've got an idea so it's not hollow inside. What if I just move, and it'll give it like more dimension. What if I just move these backwards? Also, it won't be hollow inside if I do this. There will be no hollowness in here. It is now part of a build. I do not leave builds backs unfinished or insides unempty. I complete everything I do now. I'm a new man. I just must finish all these unfinished projects in the village, and then we can continue new projects, guys. That's my main issue. I've started so many things, I haven't finished any of them, like including the mine over there. Yes! Look at that. That's cool. So that's like a little smoker. And then, this isn't my idea. Unfortunately, I didn't come up with this idea. All credit on this one to my girlfriend. But let's put a fish on top of it, like a little fish icon. So yeah, guys, you knew I wouldn't be able to do the fish icon while talking to you, so replay mod it is. Well, would you look at that? The old dwarf had the brain power to build a fish. That's cool. That is so cool. Next thing I would like to do is like a little seating area for food and stuff. I wonder if we could use mangrove. Like, I haven't used any mangrove. I really like the The colors. I don't know if it would like go with the area. Red. Oh, it would go with our like our nether hub though. Mangrove seats. You know what? I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow it purely because I want some mangroves. Let's run this all the way over to the furnace. I suppose there needs to be a few more seating areas. So like this is looking a little bit too like what's the word? Desolate. Desolate is the word I'm looking for. Look at it. Yes. All right, a few more pebbles because, you know, pebbles add detail. You know what, guys? They're gonna need some candles. Like I can't move on to the next bit of the fishing village without candles. Stick some candles here. Light these bad boys up. Setting up in the mood. Setting up the mood, I mean. We don't need to put some plates down, don't know. Fish plates. Do I run like a little section to them? This is a restaurant I'm opening. The Greens establishment. So what fish would we sell? Obviously smoked haddock, but we don't have smoked haddock. Unless we can grab this. Ah, the brain is functioning. And this will be up. How did you get out? Pebbles? I'm not mad. I'm really not mad, but what about Sullivan? You left Sullivan all alone. Hey, Sullivan. Pebbles got out. If you can figure out a way out too, I'll make you two together and you can have a house. I'll give you a house in the town, all right? Anyway, before I got distracted by Pebbles' grand escape, let's call these. Ready? Smoked haddock. I don't know if that's how you spell haddock. And while we're up here, guys, it is time for today's section of the Book of Fame. So we will be adding Daniel Shingleton to the Book of Fame. Thank you very much for the support of my series, man. And if you're new here and want a chance to join the Book of Fame, leave a comment and you may get selected. All right, let's put these down with the plates. They do actually look like plates as well. Oh, what a fine establishment we have created. Smoked haddock and all sorts. I guess they're going to need some barrels, aren't they? A few barrels maybe like here. Put the smoked haddock in here. Wonderful. This is wonderful. It's a wonderful place. Now, this does lead me on to the next thing, which involves barrels and a giant crane to lift the barrels, okay? And you may ask, how are you, Ash, going to build a giant barrel when you struggle to build the most standard things like this house here? And I said barrel, not crane. Well, I'm telling you something. I've actually already built the crane. So I sort of would like the crane to be in the water. So I'm thinking if we put a crane here, maybe it'll be like going down like this, and we'll put like a stack of barrels here. I'll make it like a 3x3, like an actual crate that's been offloaded off a cargo ship. Yep, that's not 3, no, that's just it, that's 2. You said a 3x3, you made it 2. Simple maths. We should play a maths game. Okay, that is a big... I think that might be too big. I don't know. That's like the size of the house. Maybe I'll make it a 2x2. I just had a 4. The barrel needs to have a central point for it to be lifted. So I need to make it like something like that, so I can put the crane thing above it. Because the next thing I need to do is line up the hook. And it's going to be really annoying. I'm going to have to sort of build the crane backwards. So 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason I'm going to have to do that is because I need the hook to be set up first. So the hook is actually over the barrels. So yeah, I built the crane in replay mode, guys, because once again, this required a lot of brain and a lot of less talking. So it'd be rather boring. But I think overall the crane did come out okay. It helps that I did build the crane before in my creative world. And yes, guys, the inspiration came off Pinterest, all right? Look at this place. All right, Spyglass, you're a bit zoomy. The fishing isles is looking so much better, man. I'm going to go on top of my brand new crane. Oh, Endermans, don't grief me. I need to download a mod to take off Enderman griefers. I think I got an idea. We could build a little melt up here, so it's like not so flat. Like right here. If we just build like a little bit of terraforming. Just sort of like that. And then if we can put like a little path up there. Trust me, it'll look better. It'll look a lot better, guys, when the grass is grown in. But that's just going to just like add a little bit more definition to the place. It's going to be sort of like a hill, I suppose. We could put something at the top, I'm not sure what. Maybe like a telescope, you know, like where you can look out and see things. What if we just like fenced it off? I'm not going to lie though. It doesn't look bad. The grass just needs to come in. Okay, the next thing to do is make it so the villagers can't leave the island. Because I don't want to put some villagers on here and they wander off, which means this is going to have to be sort of caged. What if we just like made it like a sign? Like a welcome to whatever this town's called. Let's put this here like this. And they won't be able to get through. As long as we just like sort of extend this ridge out the tiniest bit. And that means people on here are trapped and people that aren't on here are not trapped. So, terrain. The terrain. I don't much approve of the sand. I would like it all to be one color. We need to link a path from here to the main path. It's all the little details that really bring like builds together. Like right now it's just like sort of flat, but like once you sort of get a few things going, everything will come along nicely. You just gotta trust me. Gotta trust me, guys. And maybe this will make us more inclined to even visit this place because we don't really come over it anymore. Okay, so I've got some ideas. I've got a few ideas. Azalea tree here. I sprout you new life. Thank you. And then an azalea tree. Man, come on, shovel. Sometimes you've got too much bang for your buck. Azalea here. Be Azalea Island. And then another one here. Give it like a little bit of punch. All right, and then like I said earlier, the bone meal needs to enter. Obviously, the bone meal brings life to the life island. Oh, mate, that looks already so much cooler. Okay, and then when I said I'll add like a little few details, maybe if we add like a tree swing from here? Like, that could look quite cool. Like when I'm swings, you just like swing from on a tree. I mean, why am I trying to describe what a tree swing is? Like everyone doesn't know what one is. It's a shame they don't link together. What if I just did like that? That could work. Yes, I think I figured out the solution. How do I get you down there? Yeah, that works. Oh my god, that looks sick actually. Mate, this island has got life. This is why we must finish projects before we bring up the new thing. We've got the wall to finish. We got a gate to implement. We got the bottom of there. We got the oh my god, we got loads to do. We got loads to do still. And they're bringing out like wool slabs so we can redo the market section. Okay. There's a couple more things we need to do. I'm very happy with this. First of all, I would like to check out how the area is looking from a distance, because that is also just as important as it looks close. I love it. Okay. Then I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. We need to name the island. So I'll put these here. Is that going to block the way? I mean, no one's going to use the bridge. Oh, you can look for it anyway. So name the island. Best comment gets the island named. I've done a great job here. I just need to transport a villager or two. One of you lovely people are going on vacation. How does that sound? Who wants to go to Fishing Island? Treat yourself wonderfully. You're going to be in for a great time. Can I lead you on there? I can't. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the easiest way to transport villagers. Screw the minecart, guys. Why do that when I can just fly the man over there? These villagers are just seeing this man get hoisted into the air. I swear he's not going for an execution. He's going for a better life, guys. Oh, everyone's gathering. It's like a town execution. I'm not that horrible. I'm not a savage. All right, we're going off on an adventure. Come on. Oh, you're a heavy man. There we go. Oh, welcome to your new land. I'm going to take you in nice and soft. Welcome, sir. You have arrived at the little happy crouch. You need to stay here. You're the island manager. And then, in case you didn't know, guys, members now get to become a villager in my world for supporting the channel. So my boy Daniel, he also joined membership, which means he gets to become part of the Forever World. And to my other members, in case you missed it last episode, you are also in there, and there's a short if you want to see where you are in the world. So Daniel, you're going to become the owner of the villager island, which is unnamed. Welcome to the world, my sir. All right, then we need to get one more villager in here to man the hut. All right, let's go. You two are going to live wonderfully happy lives over here. Apart from this guy, he's never going to get to walk out and live his life. He's just going to be... Wait, what? Oh, he's behind me. I thought for a second he didn't make it. We coming in hot. Hey, leave the villagers alone. They're new to the island. Don't scare them. All right. I think these men on the island should have their own banner. The fishing island society or something. So that'll give it like a little bit more life. So fisherman, I'm definitely going to go for cyan over blue. Yeah, because I feel like that's more of a banner color. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Since I've created my own banner, I've kind of forgotten how you even make custom banners. I got to go to the fletching table. Bloom. That. I'm just going to go for that. It doesn't have to be complicated. And the fishing island now has a fishing banner for their fishing association. We'll put this like right at the start as well. So when you like walk in, you're greeted by the island of fishermen. And then like, I guess everywhere should rep it like down there. We should hang a few maybe like here. Fisherman Isle, baby. I love it. So the next thing I want to do now is I want to add some lore and descriptions, just some backstory to the objects in the world, just so everything has like a sort of purpose to it, you know what I mean? So this guy in here, he's going to be called, come here buddy, come on, I need to name you. Ugh. You're Tuna. I can see you're trying to escape, Tuna. We can't have escapes around here. Maybe I'll just put your barrel here, you won't be able to get out. See, you've gone and ruined a good thing. You could have had a barrel inside, now you got it halfway in the wall. Okay, tuna, we're going to write you some lore, alright, buddy? The old fishing shack. It's been here since the beginning, along with the man-made crane. It's always been the prime hotspot for picking up fishing gear, selling your biggest catch, or simply just wanting to catch up with the owner, Tuna. Obviously, that's not his real name, but that's what everyone knows him as. This part of land has been in Tuna's family for thousands of years, founded by his ancestors during one of the first civil wars between near villages. Its purpose then was to provide another source of food and income to rebuild the fishing village after being caught in crossfire. Sign, Tuna's origins. Tuna's got some origins, yeah. Gonna put that in the barrel for you, Tuna, you know it's there. Alright, and then we're gonna name the smoker the Salty. Actually, let's not put it on the front, that looks weird. Let's like put it on the back as like sort of its like brand. Like this is Salty the Smoker. Guys, I can't smell smoker. Salty the Smoker. Made in 326 BC. It's been around for a while, guys. Salty the Smoker's been around for a while. And then we're going to write some more lore about the smoker. The smoker site has been here since the village was founded. Originally, it was simply a campfire carried by charcoal, but it definitely did the job. Fishermen from all over the world that passed through our paths used the fire to prepare, cook, and even eat their catch themselves or share amongst the small community during the reconstruction process of the village. Now you'll see it standing with a lot more strength, but it's still quite ancient, just with a lot more care and respect for it. The villagers called it Salty, an ironic name, but what it actually does to the fish. Nevertheless, no one complains. The structure on top was crafted as a gift from a young fisherman who would pass by these parts often, and to show appreciation for the village, he spent many days creating our welcome sign. Sign, Origins. This is cool, guys. This is cool. Everything's got lore. The lore. Hello, sir. Alright, and then we got to do the crane. The crane has been here since the village was founded by Tuna's ancestors, all man-made and no machines. It's powered by a wheel that's seen better days but still works and has seen us through many tragic events. Of course, there's better ways to move cargo and reconstruct buildings, but it seems a shame to fix something that isn't broken. The crane origins. Sign and close. The crane origins. Well, I suppose I should probably put the wheel on it, shouldn't I? Considering it's got the origins of the wheel. I was supposed to put the wheels on it anyway, guys. I just kind of got lazy. Alright, guys. As I construct the wheel, I would like to thank the members that are going down the screen now for all the support on the series. And I appreciate every single one of you for watching all the way through. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Leave a like, guys. And also, if you want some more content, don't forget, there's a channel called Astro.